Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Oakland A's and the San Diego Padres. Two of the best starters around do battle next.
Play ball.
Digging in, Sean Abernathy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the first baseman, Sean Abernathy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Standing in, Zach Quinones. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Zach Quinones.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
1 out, nobody on. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it to the 10th of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Alfonso Valenzuela.
First pitch on its way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Ground hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. stepping up to the plate,
Leading
Freddie
up for the
Cabrera.
Padres,
He'll look to get something going
the
here
right
in this
fielder,
scoreless ball game.
Freddie Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And when you focus on the numbers, this starting pitcher leads the American League in strikeouts. When I had a big punch-out guy on the mound, I always tell myself I have to stay in. I have to stay engaged mentally in this one. I have to watch what the catcher's putting down. I have to go through my pre-pitch routine and
Batting
stay
fifth,
on my toes, because at
the
any
center
moment, that big ball could be coming your way.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Fritz.
Into the box,
Tuttle.
Fritz Tuttle. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Tuttle is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Standing in, number 40. He'll take his first hacks here.
The pitcher, number 40.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Climbs the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manuel Serrano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Manuel Serrano.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now, David Nunez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Batting ninth.
So
pitcher,
stepping in, Clarence
8.
Kinsey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Abernathy. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is those low-scoring affairs.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Zach Quinones.
Now back, second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Quinones.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Quinones, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in 2029.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now batting,
standing in now, Alfonso Valenzuela. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now batting, Freddie Cabrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Striding in, Brad McGee.
Up next for the Padres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Brad
pitch.
McGee.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping in, Fritz Tuttle.
Now batting, the left fielder, Fritz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Digging in, number 40 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Tuttle is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Manuel Serrano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manuel.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Up next for the
Stepping in now, David Nunez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, number 8.
Into the box, Clarence Kinsey, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Sean Abernathy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th, as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Zach Quinones,
second baseman,
as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled away. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Javeri fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Digging in now, Alfonso Valenzuela. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Valenzuela.
Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Padres down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in once again, number 40. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Tuttle is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Leading off the inning, Freddie Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brad McGee. First pitch of the at-bat. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Kershaw is there. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
At the plate, Fritz Tuttle.
Now batting. No left fielder.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Manuel Serrano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Manuel.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
The batter.
Into the box now, David Nunez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Line to the right side. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. And if you're thinking pinch hitter, here's what the Friars have left on the bench to choose from. Lee Valenzuela will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
14, Lee Valenzuela.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Valenzuela, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 0-1 delivery. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ready for another shot now. Sean Abernathy. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now here's a comebacker back to the throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Oakland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 40 notches his 3rd win of the year as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Clarence Kinsey to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight.